he discovered this new material. Yeah, all the properties of the materials are perfect, just perfect for it. Eco-Friendliness. It's light.
It's really light.
So yeah,
And
so you can just throw it around.
you can't break it. It's really stiff.
Yeah. So if you're doing something like that with DPS, you immediately break it, but with this, no chance.
This episode is sponsored by Foilsessions, the foiling app that lets you track all your foiling sports.
This is Up on Foil, the podcast for everyone flying just above the surface. Pump, carve, soar, let's foil!
Welcome to episode number 62 of Up on Foil, the podcast where we talk all about foiling. And today it is with Karaboards, the Karaboards team. It's with Raul and Katha. And if you've never seen them on Instagram or maybe on the water, just believe me, they make the most beautiful boards. And I'm super excited to talk to them. Also, because they had a downwind session today on Lake Garda, which is super exciting. Thank you very much, Raul and Katha, for coming on the show. Is there anything that you just want to add right away?
I think that's pretty much it. It's a pretty good summary. So
Thank you.
So thanks for the compliment about the boards.
We're going to talk all about these boards, that's for sure. But maybe first, how was your session today?
It was good. It was just me with Leo. So Katha is doing like a foil break right now.
At the moment, I'm not in the water.
Yeah, and yeah, but it was good. So yeah, we decided to do the Garda trip, especially for downwinding, because the Pelair conditions the forecast was very good. So yeah, we have a dream time here. So every morning we do the 20-kilometer run from Campagnola to Torri. And every day it was perfect. So yeah. Yeah.
That is amazing.
So
How was the wind? How were the bumps?
The bumps were amazing. So Monday was actually it was supposed to be the best day, but actually the yesterday was much better. So the bumps were had a much better period. They were just more organized, and Monday was more turbulent. So yesterday was amazing. So Leo, he was also on your podcast actually, and
Yes, episode,
he told
no idea, but it's
me
up
that,
here somewhere.
yeah. So he told me that this might have been his best downwind session ever, maybe even. So
Wow.
yeah.
That says something.
Yeah.
I saw some Parawings flying around. What gear were you on? Obviously one of your boards, or I presume it was one of your boards. And the Parawing?
Yeah, so Leo is testing my Midlands board. So it's this one here. And it's an 81 liter 6.1. And I'm just using my all-round wing foil board. And I tried to learn the Parawing, but it's quite hard, I have to say. And I decided to do the runs just with the wing. And each morning I'm just doing some exercises before my runs. So 30 minutes just here in Campagnola, just doing some short downwind runs and then going up and downwind again. And just trying to get to learn the sport. It's I'm not very fast at learning, so I'm a very slow learner. So I'm a very average foiler. I need some time to get going. So yeah.
Same here, man. Really. What Parawing were you on? It's like one I've never seen before.
Yeah, so we are working a little bit with Vayu. And we've got a prototype, and 4 square meter. But actually, it's an older prototype. There are some newer ones already around.
But it's not on the market yet.
Yeah, it's not on the market yet. And I also have a BRM Car 3.6. Yeah, so this is very good at stashing. So very compact, very short lines. Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. And Katha, are you on a foil break, or were you just like chosen to shuttle them?
Yeah, at the moment I'm chosen to shuttle because I'm pregnant.
Oh,
Our new
wow,
project-
congratulations.
Thanks.
Thanks.
So our new project is coming. Yeah, so I decided not to go on the foil. I saw a woman do pregnancy. I don't feel so. Yeah, it's not. I don't feel safe.
Yeah.
I decided not to go in the water at the moment. Sadly, I'm just
Makes a lot of
watching.
sense.
But
When is
she's
it
really
due?
happy. Sorry,
When are you due? When?
I'm
You mean professionally or?
No, I mean, when is the kid due? When?
in May.
How long do you have to
May.
take a break? In May? All right.
Yeah.
So
How are you feeling? Are you good?
yeah, I'm feeling really good. Yeah,
Hmm.
everything's
All right.
fine. So we were hiking yesterday, and it was So I decided to do like different sports at the moment. Not to
Yeah.
go in the water. It feels a bit strange to stand on the side and just taking photos, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So right now
now
we're,
it's
I'm
perfect
doing
because
I'm doing my sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So this week I'm doing the downwind runs in the morning, and in the afternoon we do some other things
Yeah,
together,
hiking.
like hiking and yeah.
Very nice. How long are you still staying in at Lake Garda?
Until Sunday
Yeah,
morning.
at this
Yeah.
Sunday morning. Yeah.
Very nice. We wanted to record an episode a couple of weeks ago, and you were already on a trip. Like you
Yeah.
can take your time off, huh?
Yes. So actually, I'm a teacher. It's you.
You're also a teacher, right?
Yeah. So
Yes,
during summer
exactly.
break.
Yeah.
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 So during summer break, we were in Galicia, our
Yeah.
favorite spot in Europe.
Yeah, Galicia is amazing. So it's also I think a dream spot for prone foiling also. So yeah, those high period Atlantic waves, they're very organized, and I think it's a dream spot for prone foiling. If I would have the skills for prone foiling, that would be the region I would go to. Like very often.
I was just saying because you called yourself an average foiler. I would consider myself an average foiler as well. I've never tried prone foiling, but I don't know if I could manage. Did you try?
I tried.
tried.
Yeah, I actually tried also with Leo. As in Galicia, I met Leo the first time like 2 years ago, and he did a trip for prone foiling only. We also did some wing foiling together. Yeah.
Yes.
And he managed quite well, but I struggled a bit, I have to say. It's really not easy at all. It's you have to manage so many things in such a short amount of time. It's crazy.
Is it the most
Yeah.
difficult foil sport?
I would say. I also struggle with sub downwind with a pedal.
Yeah,
This
terrible.
is
Yeah.
also very hard. I would say it's up there with sub downwind foiling, but yeah.
All right. Raul, you've listened to my episodes. You see me wobbling around. I'm on a balance board, and we're gonna just get into it. And I'm really sorry. It's not one of yours. It's one of Indiana skateboards. But you
Yeah.
also make these balance boards, and I want to get into the business side because Kara obviously is your company, and maybe you can just tell us how that started. I read something about the pandemic, and you had time. How did it start?
Should I start? Or? Okay. Yeah, so everything started.
I think 2019.
Yes, so pretty much at the pandemic, when the pandemic started, and I had a time of short time work, and I was just searching for something new to do during my free time. And as an engineer, so from from 4 years I have been a surfer, like ocean surfer, like on a surfboard. I was searching for an alternative to do on the roads, and I thought that it would be a good idea to make like a very surfy electric skateboard. So that was the beginning actually of Karaboards. but the name of the project, I would say, was not Karaboards back then. It was Fahrradei Freestyle. It was just a fun name.
Yeah. It was just like your electric skateboard, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just about electric skateboarding. And but during the process of building these boards, I found out that I enjoyed the most working with wood. So all the welding of the batteries and so on, it was fun, but I realized that working with wood is kind of became my passion then. And then the next project was
it was really funny because we had one Surfskate at this moment at home. So we decided like we enjoyed doing skateboarding a lot and doing like go out and take our Surfskate. But we just had one. So we always had to share our skateboard. And then I think in 2020, Raul decided to make me a birthday gift. So he made the first skateboard was a birthday gift for me. And then
Very
we had two.
nice.
Yeah.
I think this was the beginning, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
So that was the second project, yeah. So
Do
the
you still
second
have
project,
that, Katha?
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
it's still out there, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was the first, Kara Surfskate,
Yeah.
just not
And then
Kara
came
back then.
COVID.
Yeah.
Right after this came COVID.
Yeah.
And we had to move to another city because, like, if you're you know it when you're a teacher in Bavaria, like when you're in the traineeship, they decide where you have to go. And I had to go from
Really?
Munich. We had to move to Buchloe. It's like 50 minutes away from Munich. And then we had lots of space, like a garage where he could do like your wood stuff in the garage.
Yeah.
And so much time. And then he enjoyed a lot of time.
Yeah, I
doing
enjoyed
the
having my own space where I can do my projects, because the electric skateboard project and the first Surfskate I did for her was in my flat share back then, so I really had not much room to do everything. I was working in the garden and so on, and so having my own workshop was
It was quite nice. We couldn't travel, so we had lots of time like for testing surf skates, and in the winter we like tested some gear stuff on the
we were skating a lot that year, and we tested very, very different kinds of shapes then, and surfskate trucks, and it became a passion. So surf skating really became a passion then.
I think between 2020 and 2022, like surf skating was our main focus.
Surf skating and a little bit balance boarding, but the main focus was surf skating.
But was it surf skating for yourself or building surf skates?
Yeah, so it was at the beginning. It was for ourselves, and then more and more friends and so on asked for decks because they liked it. And so then I realized, it's kind of cool. Why not do like a small business out of it, so that I can also officially sell the boards to other people? And so because the reception was good and everyone was happy, I decided to make a small business out of it.
That is so cool. Can I ask you a specific question about surf skates?
Yes, sure.
Because yes, as you said, Katha, I'm a teacher as well, and I want to build surf skates with my pupils.
Nice.
We are working. Yeah, we just like did a little mold, and I just showed them how to like bend wood or like use the veneer and have a little concave. And now we're planning on doing a full mold for a surf skate deck. And then we're also thinking about which axis, the rest that we need to get, where we would get that from. I haven't figured that out yet, but we're still working on that mold. And how important is it? Because we're going to press it. We're not going to vacuum it, put it in a vacuum bag. We're going to press it. How important is that it's 100%, like the positive and the negative are 100% exact?
Do you want to respond? Or well, if the molds are very stiff, then it's pretty important, because you can, if the molds are not perfect aligned to each other, it can be that you get some gaps in between the sheets of the veneers, And if you are using a wood glue, you need like constant pressure everywhere to have a good bonding. So it would be pretty important. But if you make like one side softer, if you put like one side of the mold, if you make it softer, then you have even if the molds are not perfectly aligned to each other or not perfectly molded to each other, then you still you can correct some of the imperfections. So yeah.
So like one part, we could do it the way we like want it, and the top part, for example, should we add some kind of foam or something to give it a little
some
bit
like
of
kind
wiggle?
of 2 millimeter foam or something like that. Yeah,
Oh,
so that you can
nice.
even out all the imperfections. Yeah.
Ah, very nice. You probably don't do that. How do you build your molds?
That's another
Yeah.
that's another story. Yeah.
Or is that like something you rather not share?
I can share it, not a problem. At the beginning, we used also the vacuum for all the prototypes, and we still use vacuum technology for prototypes because you only need one mold. But of course, you cannot do like very strong radiuses on the deck geometry. But yeah, so that's why I decided to build my own CNC. So this was also the first, actually the one of the very first projects in my new workshop when you moved to Buchloe. I built my own CNC. So the size, it was just perfect for surfskates and balance boards. And so that I really precisely made the molds out of thick wood. So yeah.
Oh, so you didn't buy a CNC machine, you built your own. Wow.
Yes.
How did that go?
Yeah. That was
Many hours in the garage.
yeah, many hours in the garage, many fails, and it's still not perfect, but it's good enough for surfskates and balance boards. Yeah.
Oh wow, that is impressive, really. And then you said you started with Surfskate, but yeah, it's not just a deck. You need everything. How did you like find the parts needed?
Yeah, so you are just registering for B2B shops. And yeah, at the beginning, we didn't really have a lot of products in our shop, but it's growing over time. So yeah, it just sometimes even companies are writing to us if we don't want to sell their products. So yeah,
Really
it's
nice.
yeah. Yeah,
Ah, that is super cool.
thanks.
So then the next step were the balance boards after the Surfskate, or how did that evolve?
Yeah, that was kind of
Fluent, no?
Fluent. It was parallel projects. So yeah, if you're building Surfskate decks, which is even more complicated than the balance board decks, and yeah, balance board decks are really a little bit easier to
And
to
also
make.
the price. I think like for kids or like somebody who's not really interested into skating is interested in a balance board. Also for like if you're in the home office and you want to stand in front of your desk, maybe you want to wobble around on your balance board. Yes.
Yeah.
So there was
Like
also
when
like
doing a podcast, for example, it's super cool. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah, maybe.
the most casual thing to do during a podcast. Yeah. Yeah.
When I look at your balance boards, they're around like 200-ish euros, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Around more or
That's
less. It depends on the
pretty
kind of
much
wood.
what everyone wants.
Yeah. So the price depends on the kind of wood. We have an online configurator.
So you can choose the wood like that.
Yeah. Like you can do it with both, with the balance board and the Surfskate. So you can choose between all different kind of woods. You can put on your bottom surface or on the top surface.
So for example, like here you see like olive and walnut.
Yeah.
So or if you want to laser something, you can like laser.
Yeah.
Very nice. Michi rides one of your boards, right?
Yes.
Michi Neff.
She,
Very
yes.
cool.
I met him in Tenerife. When was it? 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
I think 2 years ago. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So he also likes it. hopefully. I just received positive reviews for it for now, so I think everything is good.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
So let's maybe come to your like most prominent work, or the work that I see mostly on Instagram, especially your boards. And I mean, they're so beautiful. It's incredible. It's a work of art, really. How did that came to be? How did you start on using that special wood? Maybe you can just, for the ones who've never seen it or heard about it, talk about the procedure and then maybe how you came up with it.
Well, I should tell the story maybe how we met Adrian. So
Yes.
we are working together with Eco Surf Supply. So this is actually the distributor of the material. We can talk about the material later. So he asked me, because he's got his very own Surfskate brand also in Munich, which is named Karaboards, and he contacted me if I don't want to work on some steps on his Surfskate, so just with my workmanship. And then he showed around me his huge Surfskate manufacturing workshop. So he's got like so his main business is actually building surfboards for wave riding. And back then, it was 1 year ago,
Yeah.
he discovered this new material, which is agave. So actually, it's not a wood; it's a plant. So so it's not timber per definition. And he showed me it, how he's building the surfboards out of it. And then I said, man, we really have to try to make some foilboards out of it also, because all the properties of the materials are perfect, just perfect for it. And also the eco-friendliness and or the project itself is so cool. And I really wanted to make something out of it. So that's how we came up with the idea.
How is it very good? What are the properties that are especially good with agave?
It's light.
It's really light.
So yeah,
And
so you can just throw it around. It's
it's like styrofoam.
yeah, it's kind of like foam. It's for the density, it's a little bit heavier than foam.
But you can't break it. It's really stiff.
Yeah. So if you're doing something like that with DPS, you immediately break it, but with this, no chance. So because you have the plant fibers which are going through the materials. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And yes, of course,
So
it's a plant, so it's eco-friendly compared to the foam. And then you saw that, you saw how he worked, and you said like, all right, I want to build a foil board for a winging, or which was the first foil board you wanted to build?
Yeah, so that was for winging. Firstly, I booked a workshop. So he's also doing some workshops, and we built step by step the foil board together. So I made all the input for the foil board, because he's more into wave surfing. So, and I have like more knowledge about foil boards and what wing foilers and foilers need. And that's how we made the first prototype. And yeah, that was so much fun that we decided to make custom boards at the beginning now. So so I'm the workshop for Adrian from Microsoft Supply is not at our place directly. It's like 40 minutes from our place in western of Munich. And I would say 1 or 2 times per week I'm driving there, and I'm just working on the project with him. And he is like finishing everything. And so let's see how everything is going to, the project evolves. So we are also working on like on a serial production. somewhere in Kenya, like directly at the farm. But this is where will take some time. So now we're doing the prototypes and custom boards, and later maybe there are going to be some serial boards also.
Wow, that is amazing. I mean, that the material, that's one thing, but then also the design and the part which is transparent makes a lot of sense because you want to see that wood. Who came up with this ocean design?
That was your idea.
It's like, I think like the wood looks like sand, and you can do like what you want on the board. I think it's the perfect shape for doing like the wave is going on the land.
So this is the technique is called tinted resin, because every board is laminated by hand. We can do that. So we are putting some colors in the resin, and then we let them flow, like so they look like waves.
And the outcome is always really nice.
Yeah, and it's never the same. So every time you have like a new unique board, because the colors are flowing. You cannot always control perfectly how they are flowing on the board. So yeah.
Was the first board you built with these colors and especially with the white part of the waves, was that perfect already, or were you like, well, that's just our first, the next one's going to be better?
Yeah, I think this the next one was even better, but it was already pretty cool. Yeah, so we made an A-frame on the first one, and this is more like a point break or something like that. So yeah.
It is beautiful. And obviously you ride these boards yourselves. When you started wing foiling, and I looked at your Instagram reels, you started with gong as well. What I did, you had Indiana gear. How are your boards different to ride than these like generic ones?
Well, that's why I have Leo here also, because he's a really experienced foiler. He's got amazing skills, and that's why I really wanted to have his like kind of professional feedback. And he told me that the weight distribution is very good, because we are also hollowing out the boards. So we put material where only there where we need it. So that's like in the foil box area, and all the other parts we can hollow out, because like, I don't know if you can see, probably not, but it's so the material is made out of beams, so of the stems of the plant, and then they are glued together.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So what we do, we are CNC machining the shape, and then we are taking the beams apart, and then we are hollowing out every single beam. So we have chambers inside the board. So that's why we can make like the nose area and the tail area very light, and all the structural the areas of the boards that are important for the structure, we can make more thick. So that's why the swing weight of the boards is very low. So even if the total weight is probably around the same like EPS boards, the swing weight is the boards feel lighter than EPS boards in the end. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
How about if you like hit your board on a rock, for example? Does like the wood, does it suck in water, or is that like another good property of that? It's not wood of the agave.
Yeah, it's far better than EPS.
Yes.
So because EPS is sucking water in the whole board, it's not as good as PU, because PU is almost like waterproof. But because we have like the fibers of the stems, so you have like little pipes that are the fibers. So in the pipes, all the normally the plant transports all the sugar and the water to the leaves, and so when you have a crack in the laminate, it can be that the core sucks water along the direction of the fibers, but not perpendicular to it. And it takes time, so you only have like a local area where you have water, but not in the whole board like at EPS. So if you are opening the laminate after you have a crack and you put it in the sun, it's like completely dry after not even 1 day, and you can make close it again. So it's pretty good property, but we are also working on some other ideas. Like here's like a pump board prototype.
Wow!
And
oh my god!
And we had the idea to put cork on the rails, but not on the inside of the laminate, which would also be good because cork is waterproof, but on the outside. So actually, do you want to show? So would you do that to your board? With a hammer?
Wow! No!
Yeah, you can hit even harder. It's no problem.
Not a problem.
Not a problem. Yeah.
That is amazing. Oh, that is so cool. And it's super important because you can take care as much as you want. Either you hit your board or you give it to a friend and he hits it for sure. Oh, and it looks beautiful. Is that brand new? That's not on your website, is it?
No, it's not. It's a prototype. We are working on it.
Wow.
But yeah, this might be the first serial production board, maybe, because it's like a smaller board and you can check the quality that comes out of Kenya. So like of the production facility that is being built right now there. So that might be the first project. So yeah.
That is a beauty. How heavy is it? Is it super stiff like the general ones that we know now?
Yeah, so the stiffness is very good. It's also a feedback I got from Leo today after the run. Yeah, so the weight is of this pump board is like 92 centimeters long and 42 wide. It's 11 liters, I think, and the weight is 2 kilos. So pretty exactly 2 kilos. Yeah.
That is perfect. If one were to buy one of these for Christmas, let's say, do you have a price already, or is that too far ahead?
Yeah, so we make individual prices. So it depends like on our Surfskates and balance boards because everything is custom. It depends how you make the configuration. So we didn't put that much effort into calculating the pump boards already because it's just a prototype right now. But yeah, we will try to make it around-ish the standard prices that you found out there. Despite maybe Gong, they are very cheap, but
that's something else.
Yeah,
But people don't come to you because they want a cheap board. They come to you because they either like that it's eco-friendly, and I don't know any other board manufacturer that does something similar, or because they're beautiful. And if I look, like you talked about, everything is custom. I looked at your customizer on your website, and you can say how long it needs to be, how wide, how many liters it needs to be, and you can also say what else you want, like special wishes. Maybe do you have some fun special wishes that you had to talk someone out of because it just didn't work?
Not yet, actually. So the most inquiries I get were pretty standard. But I just heard from other shapers that sometimes people really want really weird shapes. So if I think that something is like very special, I will probably also ask if they really want to make it happen. Yeah, but we talk through every detail of the shape. So yeah.
Are you in contact as well with other shapers that do foil boards, like Andy Wittmann, for example?
Not yet, not directly. So I'm working together with Adrian, but like he's not on that much on the foilboard side. He's more on the surfboard side, but he sometimes also has some good ideas. Yeah, but I know some others. Like there's a manufacturer in Berlin, like a custom board manufacturer called Vampire Board. I know him, and yeah, but I don't like have a close friendship with the foilboard shape or something like that. So yeah, so
Yet.
everything. Yeah.
But as I said, they're incredible. They're eye catchers. How often is it that you're on the beach somewhere or at a lake and people come to you and it's like, wow, what is this board? Because it looks different to all the other boards.
I think every session.
Pretty much every session,
Every
someone is
session,
asking
yeah.
if this is
If this
like
is wood,
it's wood, if it's real wood,
yeah,
and
or if it's like
because
just
most
a-
people think like it's just like the optics,
yeah.
Yeah.
and then we explain that actually it's really the inside of the board. So you don't have like foam or something like that inside. You really have a plant inside your board. So yeah.
That is so cool. If like I'm just curious from a business side of things, do you have more orders from like making Insta reels, or is it more on the like people see it, they talk to you, and then they order one?
For now, it was just more from social media. Yeah. So we have a local community, and actually the shape that I built there was because someone wanted to test it. So it's a little bit like the Armstrong Midlands shape. I just changed it a little bit. So I had some inputs from there, and yeah, we are really working close together with our local community, and we are happy to give them some prototypes. So I think in the future we will also have some orders from the local community because they they also like the boards. And now we want also to convince them that they also perform like the serial production boards. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you have team riders. I saw one of your boards on a podium, I think in Austria it was.
Yes.
Yeah. Lena.
Did
Yeah,
that make
that
you
was Lena.
proud, or were you like, we need people on the podium?
No, Lena is a friend of us.
Yes.
So actually, you should also make a podcast with her. It's a really interesting personality and a very good foiler. So maybe that's just an idea.
All right, yeah, give me
yeah.
her contact. Sure, yeah.
Yeah, we need more,
More
women.
women.
Yeah, in the sport.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah. So
I think you tested your board in Sardinia this year.
no, not in Sardinia. That's in Sardinia. So we met Lena in Sardinia. And then there she saw our first prototype back then. She liked it a lot, and yeah, then we built the Midlands board, and she tested it at Lake Silvaplana.
Yes.
Yeah, we went at Lake Silvaplana
in August.
where we also met Michi again, and yeah, there she tested it, liked it a lot, and then she ordered one, and I gave her some discount. So she's kind of a team rider right now, but she's not like fully sponsored. But yeah, she's really loving the board, and yeah, we also have some future projects with her. So yeah.
That is so cool. Yeah, I mean, you're still a very young business. How is business going? Is it going the way you expected? Is it going better, or do you need people who work with you?
Yeah, so the business is working quite good. We are still a small company, so it is not our main income at all. So it's still just a hobby that it kind of helps us to maintain our costs in the sport, because we all know foil sport is pretty expensive. So I would say it's not much more than that right now. Also in the custom board business is very hard, because if you really want to make a significant win out of it, you have to sell them for very expensive prices because there's a lot of work going into the boards. So right now we are still trying to make kind of competitive prices. But if you think about how much work went into it, it's probably not worth it. But it's still such a big passion that I want to keep doing it. And maybe if the demand is good, like I said, maybe we have some serial production boards that come out directly out of the farm in Kenya. So that would be quite cool. Yeah.
That is amazing. If you need like an average pump foiler showing it, comparing things, like I've been comparing pump foils, then maybe you can give me one and I'll send you back, or I come back and I bring it back to you. So I could test it as well and show it as well. I mean, it's amazing. But I also want to talk about not just your surf skates, but I've seen it, and I think it was the first time I saw it on Instagram as well. You can not only have the skateboard in summer, you can also have it in winter. Was that your idea? How did that happen? That's amazing.
Yeah, so the first idea,
I think it was 1 year ago.
Or you know what? Maybe you should explain it to the listeners who are not familiar with it first.
Sorry, I didn't understand it.
Maybe you should explain what it is to the listeners and the viewers who are not familiar with it.
Yeah, so the idea was to
get your normal skateboard, so you don't have to buy a second one.
And put out the normal wheels and put some kind of skids instead. So that was the idea. I think so I have a 3D printer. So firstly I made some skids for hard snow. So we have a small hill.
Yeah, that was really early. That was in 2022.
We have a small hill just in front of our house. And we thought like, man, that would be so cool if we can put something on our surf skates. So not like a snowboard. So really have this surf skate feeling on the small hill. So we can just surf skate the small, not very steep hill, and then just go up and then surf skate down again. And I made the skids, and I think it was at my birthday, like 2 years ago, right?
2 years ago, yes.
Yeah, where we tried it the first time. It was quite fun.
It was really fun.
Yeah, so it worked quite well, and then we optimized the shape of the skids, and then the
second one was 1 year ago.
That was the next iteration. So I had the idea to make a skid that can do both, like work on snow but also on ice. We ordered some skids for
inline skating.
Yeah,
you can change in the winter your inline skates to.
Oh, really? I didn't know that existed.
Yeah, and I made a 3D model so that I can fit them in the skids they already have. And they work quite well. So we had I think there were 3 weeks where our lake in the Allgäu was frozen, like really thick ice. And we also had some wind days. So we put these skids on the surf skates, and we made wing skating on a frozen lake then.
Yeah,
so
it worked really well.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so cool. And you can change. You can take out the wheels and put on the skids, right, on your boards.
Yes. Yeah. We actually also have like this, like quick connection system. You can put the trucks out like this and put back again. So if you have different configuration, you can just change them.
So cool. Yeah. That is amazing. Whose idea was that? Or does that exist already? I'm not familiar with that.
Do you mean the quick connection system, or?
Yeah,
the quick connection system. So that's not our engineering. That's a manufacturer from the USA. So we are the distributor in Europe for them. But yeah, the snow skid idea was our idea. Yeah. So that was what we did. There's also another manufacturer from Munich called Curveboard. They're also making ice kits only for ice. So yeah, that's also another option.
That is amazing. So cool, guys. That is amazing, really. So I'm really it's amazing to see that. It's beautiful, as I said, and it seems to really work. As we've seen, someone on the podium, and the weight as well, not a problem like you might think if you compare it to other products. Really cool. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about that I forgot to mention or forgot to ask?
It's hard to tell. I think that's a pretty good summary. I mean, do you have any other questions? I don't know.
When I look at my list, I'm pretty much through. What we definitely need to tell people where they can find you and your boards, where they can order one. You have a website, right?
Yes, the website is called Karaboards.com. So pretty easy. And
if you want to come for testing, you have to drive to the Lake Ammersee.
Yes.
And if there's wind, you can test our boards.
Yes.
Great.
And Surfskate, you can. Yeah, sorry. And the Surfskate you can find in Buchloe. Like, yeah.
Perfect. But the legs are not frozen yet, right? We cannot go on the ice yet.
No,
not yet.
No. Let's see. So the winters keep getting warmer and warmer. Let's see how this winter is going to be.
Yeah. Well, maybe when the podcast comes out, it's gonna be frozen. No, just kidding.
That's another thing. If someone of the listeners is thinking about doing like this snow, ice skating, skiing, please be sure that the ice is thick enough. It can be quite dangerous. So what we do, we are really measuring the thickness of the ice at many different areas of the lake, so we are really sure that it's safe. So that's pretty important.
All right, because you don't have any volume on the Surfskate, right? The pump board, you said what, 12 liters, but the Surfskate doesn't have any buoyancy, so. All right, you guys, thank you very much for coming on the show. That was really nice talking to you. I wish you all the best for you young family, the rest part of your trip, and hope to see you on the water or on the ice.
Yes, so if we are coming around Switzerland, we really liked it last time when we went back to Silvaplano. So yeah, maybe we can get in touch and you can just maybe our pump board or something like that.
I would love that. I would love that. Cool. All right. Have a good night.
Actually, I also have another question about you.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So how are you actually managing doing everything besides your teacher, being a teacher, and you're also like a dad, right? And
yes, I have 3 kids.
Wow.
But you know, they're a little older now. They're like, the youngest is 6, and they're pretty independent already. And like, it's also pretty good because when I told them, you know, tonight I have a podcast appointment, so you need to go to bed on time. So that actually helped. but I mean, you're right. It's a lot of work. It's really a lot of work. But as it's the same with you, it's a passion. I love that foiling community. I could talk foiling all day long, and I cannot do that at school because they don't care really. So it's great to do it all on the podcast, because if I do it with the family, that's not interesting for them as well. So yeah, it's really cool to have an outlet for that. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you have some tips in the future, maybe
you know
I can ask.
You know what? Every kid is different. You're gonna have good times. You're gonna have hard times. That's just what it's gonna be. But you know, looking back already, if I can, it's a good time. It's really intense, but it's really good. It's fulfilling as well. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.